So after a few long trips, even the short one, I notice, especially when I'm wearing the heavy duty boots, like, adventure style boots or off-road boots, I notice that the brake lever footprint, it's very small, and sometimes I have to looking with my foot where is the brake. Same the footrest, quite a bit small, like, for the touring maybe okay, but also I will wish have them slightly bigger. So maybe that will be my next upgrade. But for a while I was thinking just about the extend this area to have a better, like, foot placement. And I started looking around, and obviously the fourth place was SW Mote. But SW Mote for, like, a brake foot lever extension, asking €100. I said no, that bit too much, but it's lovely, it's crafted, it's really nice made. So like all the SW Mote stuff is well made. So then I found out that the Touratech does brake foot lever extension, and it costs €45. After longer searches on internet, I came out that's this kind of Touratech style. It's a copy of Touratech style. You can buy everywhere from Amazon, eBay to AliExpress. So I decided I'm gonna order from AliExpress. That was the cheapest place. I paid €9 for that brake foot extension set, and just arrive. Unfortunately, it's not exactly what I order, because those eBay sellers, Amazon sellers, and especially AliExpress sellers, they offer two different variants. Those two variants comes also with the two different colors. This is obviously the aluminum one, silver, and comes also in black. But also it says they offer with two different kind of materials. They offer as aluminum, and they offer as stainless steel. So I said, yes, I'm gonna order aluminum in case, because I've seen on AliExpress loads of bad reviews that this thing doesn't fit properly. So I said, even if it doesn't fit properly, aluminum is soft material, so I can just grind this grooves over here and just make them perfect to fit the lever. And guess what? The whole that extension thing came as is stainless steel. This piece is only aluminum, as you can see. That's the spacer. This one and this one is stainless steel. So I said, okay, that's probably gonna be more work, like, more filing to get into the shape. And of course, as I guessed, this thing doesn't line up properly. It sits on those teeth, but doesn't line up. Doesn't line up properly, like, it's the last one doesn't go inside that cutout. So it's gonna be required small modification or send it back. Unfortunately, because I paid, including postage, €9 for that kind of set, to send me back via registered postage, it cost me the same money or even more. So I have to do my best and try to this thing fit properly into that teeth. It's the problem I can see only with that last one. So all what you have to do is get your small file or maybe Dremel and start making the cuts, start making the adjustment to be able to fit those top kind of part of this brake extension, and then we'll see, because there's no point sending it back, pay the money. It's such a waste. The €9 is not the deal breaker, so let me see, maybe I'm gonna make it to fit. So this is exactly copy of Touratech one. Obviously Touratech costs €45 and probably is gonna fit nicely, but the best one which I came across, it's made by the SW Motec. It looks lovely. It's completely different style, different shape than this one, but as all stuff from SW Motec looks proper, different, and fits from the box, out from the box straight into the bike. So let me grab the file Dremel and start make adjustment to that last piece. Probably I have to just cut it out completely because it's already very teeny tiny and this is on the way to fit properly. If that's gonna fit on that brake lever, I'm home. Okay, so bear with me and we'll see after a while how does it fit. So a little update. I tell you, wasn't easy, because this is, like I said, stainless steel. It's much harder material than the aluminium. If that would be aluminium, it would be so easy to trim out, but finally, after a while, this piece lines up. So if you decide to buy it, make sure you order aluminium version, not stainless steel. And even if it after when you order and you get the order and shows up it's stainless steel, be prepared for loads of filing all around. Basically I had to just trim all the holes. I had to cut that last connection over here, make a smaller this one, because not the single one hole was just correctly lined up. So make sure you have teeny tiny files to get inside those holes and trim them out. So I don't know, if you're really on the budget, it can be done. Yes, it can be done. As you can see, it lines up. So when I screw it now, you should hold it. But for 2024, I don't know, maybe early models before 2024 are slightly different design over here, different tooth, I don't know, different teeth, don't know. But after a while, I tell you, it wasn't easy because it's quite hard material. I just managed to just lay down properly. So basically now this goes from the bottom, clips up underneath, then just spacer, and from the top goes the bolt. Basically that's it. Spacer, this hooks behind, and just screw it. So we'll see how this looks like and if it's stable after when I screw in. So bear with me a second, okay? So this part clips in behind it and goes like that. I'm not sure if you can see it. So this hook part goes behind your pedal and this goes inside like that, and then through the bolt and the spacer, aluminum spacer, and that's how it's supposed to look like. And now this is how it's gonna look on the bike with the boots on. So that's adventure boots. That's how you're riding, and it's much better, much nicer. As you can see, I can find straight away, even tiptoeing. Much wider surface. So maybe €9, it's worth sacrifice. If you can do it yourself, if you're not afraid, spend 20 minutes, trim it out. Or maybe if you can get the aluminium version, that's gonna be easier. But it's much nicer. I can tell you, it feels much nicer. The brake pedal, I can feel straight away. I don't have to be looking for it. Before, only that side was catching the brake pedal. Now, because it's much further out, extended, I don't have to be just thinking, looking. It's just more natural now. This is not too bad. Like I said, for €9, you don't have to be thinking now, where's your foot brake? And you can apply more force to the brake, rear brake, because it's just more surface under your boot. So definitely you can press it harder. Right, so I leave it with you. Think about it. If it's worth it, €9, if it's worth the effort, if it's worth your time. If yes, then try to order the aluminium one. If you even get the stainless steel, as I got it, even I ordered the aluminium version, be prepared, because what I can see from 2024 onwards, this extension doesn't fit straight out of the box, or rather from outside the plastic package. If you're happy, order. Definitely feels much nicer. I can already tell you, it's just much nicer. It grips. I don't have to look anymore, like, you know, it just even, yeah. So for me, €9, yes, cost me a bit effort, bit time, but I managed to fit. Now I leave with you. Ask your question. Ask yourself if you want to do it, if you want to go this route. But it doesn't matter if you buy the Chinese version or proper one. It's worth your buying. The brake, the rear brake, foot pedal extension, it's worth your while. Definitely. That's what I can say at the end of this video. Okay, if you have any questions, let me ask in the comment. I won't leave you the link for that seller, because I won't recommend it. First of all, he didn't send me what I ordered. I want the aluminium one. He sent me the stainless steel. And like I said, over there on AliExpress, you can find from €9 up to €15. So maybe the more expensive, the aluminium one, I don't know. So happy shopping, and see you next video. Thank you. Bye.